Hello students, in this video we are going to try and find line equations when you are given slope or gradient and one point that the line passes. So let's look at the first example. Don't forget, of course, the line equation that we have learned so far. It's always in the form of y equals mx plus c. M shows the gradient or slope of the line, and C shows the y-intercept, or where the line cuts the y-axis. So in question 1, we are told that there is a line, unknown equation of line with gradient 1. So slope or steepness is 1. And somewhere along the line, there is a point -3, -2. So the line passes point -3, -2. And we will try to find the equation of the line. So we will start doing this algebraically from the form y equals mx plus c. And since we are given that the gradient is 1, so m is 1, so we can write y equals 1x plus c, but obviously when we have 1x, we do not have to write the 1. So here shows that m is 1, so 1x plus c, and c is the y-intercept, where the line cuts the y-axis, which is not known yet. However, there is another thing that we know here. We know that the line passes -3, -2. So meaning this point lies on the line, so meaning when x is -3, y is -2. So we are going to substitute these two x and y coordinates into its correct position. So let's say y is -2 in this case, so we are going to replace y by -2. And x is -3, so we are going to replace x by -3. So doing so, we can solve it for c. So add 3 both sides will give you c equals 1. Okay, so the only thing you have to do now is to write down the line equation. Y equals mx plus c, y equals m, which is 1. So 1x plus c, which is 1. So y equals x plus 1 is the answer to this question. We'll look at the second example. Similarly, we will start with y equals mx plus c, and again we are given that the gradient is 4/5, so we will replace m with 4/5. So we have 4/5 times x plus c, which is unknown. And then again we are going to look at where the line, or which point the line passes, which is 5,3. So in this case, when x is 5, y is 3. So we are going to substitute that into the x and y position in the equations. So in this case, we have y is 3, so we replace that with 3, and x is 5. So in this case, x is 5. So we will complete the rest. So meaning we have 4/5 times x here, 4/5 times 5, and then plus c. So let's have a look. We'll repeat this and write it one more time. Y is 3, so 3 equals, now 4/5 times 5 is 4, right? So then we just write 4 there. That's the result of 4/5 times 5, and then plus c. So solving it for c, subtract 4 both sides, will give us -1 equals c. Okay, so then c is -1. In this case, we will write down now the final answer. Line equation is y equals m, 4/5, x, and then plus c, and because c is -1, we just write -1. So we can see that this is our final answer. So you can move on with the exercises in the worksheet given, and solution is also available on the next page. Good luck!